You're being robbed, and most people don't even notice it or think about it. The way that this is happening is you're being robbed of your experiences and the most valuable parts of life here on planet Earth as a human being. Because for most people, we're working in jobs that we don't enjoy, or at least, at the very least, are not thoroughly aligned with our purpose or our full potential. So today I'm going to be talking about how we can get out of this, and also just how so many people are falling into this trap. So it's no secret that a lot of people are unhappy with their current jobs. It almost seems like a fact of life. But honestly, there is a way out of this, and it's generally through creating your own value in the marketplace by having your own business. Or creating your own value in some sort of way, or going in a route that's in alignment with your purpose, to where even if you are working for someone, it's still rewarding and worthwhile for you to do so. So how do we get to the point where we can break from this theft that's happening? Because it really is a theft if you think about it. You're giving the greatest, healthiest, happiest years of your lives. We all are, if we're following traditional ways of doing things. Most people are completely giving away those best years to companies that are not aligned with their purpose, and they're giving their best resources, their time, their expertise. We're doing all of this for, essentially our bosses to be the ones who profit from this. And it's not really a secret to many people. A lot of people know that we're doing this in the back of our heads. But today let's talk a little bit about how we can get out of this. So creating your own business is one of the, easiest things that comes to mind as far as a way to get out of this cycle. So creating your own business, it essentially is going to make it to where you're the person getting the most advantage out of what you're doing. Obviously, other than the people who you're serving in whatever business you do or through whatever product you sell. But basically, you'll be getting the largest amount of benefit. That's the goal, at least, from your own actions. Rather than building someone else up, your goal will be to build yourself up. And even if you don't go into a business that's 100% like your life purpose, that's okay. Simply creating your own, independent venture that can create value and give you money to live off of, in many ways is better than doing this for a boss. Some simple example, or really ways that this is better, is it's pretty obvious that a boss can fire you. They have the power in that situation. Going to your own business gives yourself the power. You can choose what you want to do. And it's not easy. I've started the business personally of doing rental real estate. And all in all, in maybe 9-10 months of effort, and a substantial initial investment, that's basically going to set up to where I have maybe 10 to 15% of the monthly, or just 10 to 15% of the income that I had set up before where I work. Now that's coming in through my business. And the more that I expand my business, the closer and closer I'll get to the income that I was making working for someone, to the point where eventually, if I keep expanding, my business will be more lucrative for me, and I will also have the ability to determine what I want to do with my day. Is today a day that I'm going to go to work? If it's your own business, the answer to that is probably. But at least you're building yourself up rather than others. But it's not a bad thing to be an employee. This is just the idea of it's kind of the next step, is getting beyond just being an employee. Starting your own business, I believe, is a vital step in development if we are to reach our full potentials as human beings on this planet. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do some things on our own where we can, so that we can start getting more benefit for ourselves rather than for our bosses or our companies that we're working for. This actually was brought up in a couple places that I saw recently, on actualize.org. A video created on that YouTube channel was how to escape wage slavery. That was a bit of motivation for making this video, as well as some talks that I've heard from Terrence McKenna recently. Those have both of those things have greatly impacted my current understanding. Even though I was already working on creating my own source of income that I had more control over, these two things really just helped cement the deal, just helped me realize how much of a problem it is to be working for other people and building other people's dreams and hopes, mainly your bosses. It's not like you're building the hopes and dreams of orphans. You're building the hopes and dreams of someone who has more money than you. So anyway, those were my the main things that led me to go ahead and make a video about this. I do feel like I know a decent amount about the topic, especially now that I am, in a way, self-employed, at least partially, and looking to expand that. So otherwise, we'll wrap up the video for this week. I will be back next week with another topic based on self-development or financial improvement, and I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again.